JMO Episode 46, Lazarus. With your family, share a time you were sad. What did it feel like? What did you do? Resume the video when you're done. Stop, take a moment, and sing All Wrapped Up, All Tied Up.
Welcome back to JMO, boys and girls. Today we're going to be learning about John 11. Now, we've been talking about Jesus' ministry and him healing and doing miracles these past few weeks. And this week is still the same, except I'm going to be bringing out a special helper to teach our story today. Now, I don't know if you remember who this is. Can anyone tell me? That's right, we're bringing the ancient storyteller to come and teach us our Bible story today. Now, it's been a while, so she might be a little rusty, but we're excited to have her come. So first, in this little notebook, I'm gonna write down our story for today. And our story is gonna be in John 11, and we're gonna be talking about Lazarus and how Jesus raised him from the dead. Without further ado, let's welcome the ancient storyteller. Well, hello there! What? Why are you in a box? Who are you? Boys and girls, why are there adults? I don't know what's happening. Anyways, welcome to Jam, or Jamo now, I guess. It's so good to see you. It's been a while. There's been COVID or COVID, something like that, but I'm glad you're home safe. Keep staying safe. In my time, we've seen a lot of things like this, and it's best if we keep other people safe and keep a distance like this. Y'all are doing so good. It's so good to see you. Let's see what story I'm going to tell you today. I think it's going to be in here, if Laura Kate listened. Oh, there it is, John 11. This is a good one. So we're talking about Lazarus. Now, this is one of my favorite stories because sometimes I get sad or sometimes bad things happen, and Jesus tells us a lot about what we can do and how we can be there for others. So in this story, if you have your Bible, it doesn't matter which Bible it is or what kind, but you can pull out your Bible. This is called Salty's Kids Bible, and it gives us good adventures in here, and I love it. This is a very old battered one, just like me. Anyways, so we're talking about Lazarus. So this story follows Jesus, who is, that's right, God's son, and he sent him there to save us. Now, Mary and Martha and Lazarus were good friends of Jesus, and while Jesus was doing his mission and his ministry in other places, Lazarus got sick. Have you ever been sick? Do you know anyone who's sick right now? Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope they get better. Well, Lazarus got sick and they sent for Jesus. They sent someone to go and be like, Jesus, please, Lazarus is sick. He's laying down. He's not feeling good. We need your help. So they send Jesus, and Jesus is taking his time. Now, an important thing you should know is that back then, people believed that after 3 days, someone was really dead. So kind of like, you know how we have the 5-second rule with food. So you drop food on the ground, it's there for 5 seconds, and if you get it before then, the food doesn't have germs. That's not real, by the way. Anyways, but that's what we believe. Back then, people believed, because they didn't have doctors like we do now, that after 3 days, if someone was asleep or dead, they were really dead. That's when they believed the soul left the body. So it's very important that we remember that, because for them, 3 days was a really big deal. Now, Jesus took his time. So they went back, they went to Mary and Martha ran up and they said, Jesus, Lazarus has been dead for 3 days. Where have you been? Why didn't you run? And I would have been in the same place, like, you're his friend. Why didn't you rush here? You can heal him. What are you doing? Come on. And he didn't. He took his time, and he gets there and they're like, Lazarus is dead. And it's very sad, boys and girls, and because Lazarus was Jesus' friend, and so Jesus, it says here that Jesus wept with them, and they cried together, and they grieved together. Some of us might know about grieving. Some of us know what it means to be sad, and sometimes when we're sad, we can feel things, like we cry, or we want to hug our moms or dads, or our friends. And so Jesus felt that. He hugged his friends, and they grieved together. And then Jesus said, let's go to Lazarus. And they went to him, and Jesus said, Lazarus, come out. And at this point, they were like, Lazarus is gone. This is not, what are you doing, Jesus? And you know what happened? Jesus said, Lazarus, come out. And he came out. It was amazing, boys and girls. Lazarus came out, and he said, take off your grave clothes, and let's go. And Lazarus was healed. Now, what's so important? Let's wonder for a minute about what's so important about Jesus waiting the 3 days. Why didn't he run to get there, especially if they were friends? And why did he cry with them? Why did he grieve if he knew he was going to raise Lazarus up? Well, an important part of this story is that Jesus showed his power. Now they believed that 3 days was it. You couldn't come back after 3 days. But Jesus showed them that he can do anything, that God's power can raise Lazarus from the dead. God's power can do anything. And he showed us and he showed them how to grieve. He showed them that it's okay to cry when you feel sad. It's okay to feel bad. It's okay. You want to feel that and allow yourself to feel that. And then you keep going, and Jesus got up and he said, let's do this. Okay, let's go to Lazarus. And he brought him back. It's an amazing story about Jesus' love for his friends and showing us how to love our friends better. So this week, let's think about that for a little bit. Anyways, boys and girls, this was a lot of fun. It was so good to see you again. I feel like I can stretch my limbs and feel good. Send me how you're doing. I would love to hear from you and know what's been happening. Laura Kate doesn't tell me a lot. She's not much of a conversationalist, but it's fine. It's fine. Anyways, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Pray with your family that we can trust God and love our friends well. See you next week. Bye.